Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig and I've got a wonderful collection of easy 3D toppers from our friends at Hardicraft. They're perfect for your Easter cards. We've even got some sweet little gnomes. I can't wait to show you what we did with them. Debbie made a beautiful card like this one. So come back and play with us. So let's start off by taking a look at these adorable little gnomes. They're perfect for spring. You get 10 of these in each package, and what I love about these 3D toppers is they are die cut beautifully and they're all individually packaged, so there's no hunting around and trying to pair things up. Oops, let's move that up there. All right, so let's start off with this little guy, and there's 3 pieces, 3 layers. All right, and to make these work just right, we like to, of course, use foam tape, and that's what makes them 3D. And we have a couple options for foam tape. We love to use this giant 3D roll. There is 150 feet or 50 yards on this roll, and it's about 20 bucks. So it's a great deal. It's 1/2 inch wide, and it's very easy to cut down. Now, if you don't want to bother with that, we also have these little squares. They're already die cut, and they have little protective backing on the top and bottom, and you just pick them up and peel them and do that. So there's 400 on here, and there's a couple of other foam tape products that we have, and I'll list those down below the video if you're watching us on paperwishes.com, and if you're watching us on YouTube, just look below the video in the link in the description box, and it'll take you to this page. All right, so let's start here. I'm going to go ahead and layer these and then put them on a card so we can, for those of you who don't know how to use these. Okay, so I just take this and I just like to snip this like this. This is just a piece of the 1/2 inch wide. I like to start with a very top layer. And you do not need to put tons of foam tape all over this. You really just need to sort of cut down the center of that to make smaller pieces. All right, and then you're just going to take the backing off like that. Oops. All right, and then there is a little part right here that's not evacuated, I noticed. Happens sometimes. And then you're going to, another one up here. There we go. You're just going to take this one and you're going to layer it, line it up with this one. All right, and then you've got some dimension there. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other layer. And you can cut your pieces much smaller if you'd like. We don't need to have them this big. I'm just making them this big so that you can see them. All right, now you're going to take this one, and I'm just aligning it with that picture, just matching things up. That's all there is to it. You've got a really cute little card focal with all that dimension. So cute. So I'm going to use this little guy and make this into a St. Patrick's Day card. So I've got this base already started here. This is a center step card, okay? And I used the center step card cutting die. And it's like this, and it's just under 6 inches wide. It's a nice solid piece of metal, so it's not going to warp, and goes through your 6 inch wide platform or larger die cutting machine. If you don't have a die cutting machine, we also make these in pre-die cut cards that are all packaged in a package of, I think, 5. And I'm going to link that down below the video. I just forgot to grab them today. All right, so what I did with this was I took some of, yes, Joyful Christmas. For those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, you know I love the plaids in the Joyful Christmas 6x6 paper pack. I use it all the time. There's only a few here that have snowflakes and things like that on them, and the rest are just solid plaids. So I love the color of this lime. So we've got the lime green here, and when you turn that over, it's got a darker color right here. It does have some little snowflakes on it, but I don't think they really read as snowflakes when you have this on there and you've got St. Patrick's Day on there. Maybe that's just me. All right, so I've covered this square with the plaid and then cut a strip right here of this plaid. And then I used some really beautiful lime green glitter cardstock strips right there, just to really match this little guy. And so I'm going to take some more foam tape, and we're going to just place them on here so that he's risen up a little bit, raised up, raised up, just like this. Very, very cute. And then I used the Happy Every Holiday Dazzle stickers to put the little Happy St. Patrick's Day right here in the green. And what's great about these, it's just happy, 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 and then St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Independence Day, and then it starts all over again. So they come in all different colors. So these are fantastic to cover all your holidays. All right. Now, you guys, I have a new little product for St. Patrick's Day. These are St. Patrick's Day shamrocks. They're glittery and they're new for us from Buttons Galore. So we're going to just take one of these. Now, these are little shamrock buttons. So they have a little shank on the back of them. So I'm going to take an old pair of scissors. You really don't need wire cutters or anything because it's just soft plastic. But you just take these, make sure they're an old pair of scissors. Mine are pretty junky here, and you're just going to clip those off, just like that. It's pretty soft. All right, and then we're going to use some glue, just our regular Cosmic Shimmer Specialist acrylic glue, and we're going to just put a nice amount on each one, okay? And then you can just sort of put these right here, kind of around him. I'm saying it's a him because I'm thinking it's a little leprechaun. What are they called? Girl leprechauns. Are there girl leprechauns? Okay, I'm Irish, but I'm sorry, I don't know my leprechaun lore. All right, and we can put this one right here. Just kind of integrating these into this little gnome. And we'll put one more on here. I like to do things in like the threes. It looks more balanced. So we're going to go ahead and put this one right here. And then I've got some really fun glittery ribbon, and we can just put that right up there. I can just use the same glue for that. Go. Super sparkly and ready to go when this dries. There's lots of dimension on this, so what I like to do is when I mail it, I just take a scrap piece of cardstock. Let me grab a piece here. Just a little piece, just cut this down, and then just put that right on top of this, and then slip it into an envelope. Mails without any problem. I do this all the time. It's when you don't put something in between the envelope and the card that sometimes I think it gets caught up in the machinery and stuff. But you could also take it in and have it hand canceled. That way it doesn't go through their machines. The post office, that's what I'm speaking about. All right, so we got our cute little gnomes. Let's take a look at these sweet little bunnies. Where are my bunnies? Here we go. These are the sweet little Easter bunnies, and this is what these guys look like right here. I've already gone ahead and assembled them. And I want to show you how you can use more than one of these on a card. This is just a 6.5 by 5 inch card, and I used a new paper pack. This is Luscious Lace 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. And I used this one right here, and then the top corner of this one. And I just covered it with the blue lace. And then I tore a little strip of the green, kind of look like grass, and I just glued that along the bottom. Use those same Happy Everyday Dazzle stickers right there. And then once I assembled these little guys, I'm not even going to add extra foam tape on these. We're just going to put them right like this. This is such a quick and easy card to do. Just like this. And what you can do is just kind of squish them together like this. How cute. That is so quick and easy, and look at that dimension. And then I'm using a little bow that I made from the dot ribbon set. Okay, and I'm just pulling out that little dark blue that's right there, plus the blue that's in my lacy sky. And I'm just going to put that right there on the side. Okay, and really, really sweet and very quick. I love a quick card. All right, so next, I want to show you how you can take one layer, actually, and split all the 3 layers up. So this is the Cute Bunnies. I'm using this one right here. And I'm going to start off with, this is Poppy's 6x6 pattern cardstock, which I love. And this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. I'm going to go ahead and take my paper. This is a great plaid that comes in that. And I'm just going to do another quick card for you here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover this. Actually, we don't even need to go that far. I'm just going to go like this. I just want to leave about a 2-inch strip down at the bottom. Sure that glue connects. And then I'm just going to cut this off, and we can just use what's on the back here for a border on another card. Same with this one. Keep your paper scraps right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and then we're going to take this one. This one was like this, and I'm going to use this part of it. So I cut this off. It's about 2.5 inches. Sorry, I didn't measure. And then I'm going to put it right like this because I want to feature the center part, and I'm going to trim away this part. But before I do that, I'm taking one of these 4-inch doilies, and they come in a pack like this. There's about 20 in there, and I use these a lot, especially with these 3D toppers. It just gives such a nice place for them to land and has a nice little frame around them. So this is a nice thing to have in your little craft toolbox if you don't already. So for this doily, I'm just going to take some little dots of glue. One thing that's great about the Cosmic Shimmer glue is it does just sort of disappear after a while. It just flattens out and it's not all lumpy and bumpy. So even though it might show through this doily right now, in a few minutes it'll just disappear. All right, we're going to put some here and here. And I'm just centering that right there. And I put the doily down because I wanted to cover the bottom edge of it, like it's peeking out. All right, and then we're just going to trim those off. There we go. All right, so I'm going to jump ahead, you guys, and this is where I'm at right here. I added some, well, first of all, I stamped it right there, and I'll include that stamp down below. Just in a nice pink. I put some fuchsia dazzle stickers along the top and bottom edge, so very sparkly. And then I took the other 2 layers from this little bunny guy, and I just glued them right here and right here, just these flowers. And now I can just take this, I've got some foam tape on the back of him, put that right there. And this makes a nice little border across. Even though these are poppies and these are not, the colors work together. And it just, you know, it works. It works. So there is that one. Oh, and I've got another couple here that Debbie made, which are gorgeous. Look at this one, you guys. This one I showed you in the opening. And this one's using this little Easter baskets, okay? And they have all these little Easter baskets filled with the eggs and the flowers right here. It's so cute. This is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And Debbie used, here we go. This is a Nesting Place 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. And she used, let me see if I can identify which one of these papers she used. I think she used this one right here, okay? And she also covered the card with the coordinating cardstock in blue, and then just cut this down right here, and you have this little birdhouse that's on the left. That leaves the right side free to assemble your little 3D topper and put that right there. And then she added this little oval and that little greeting, and this is from the Coordinating and Nesting Place die cuts, which are just fantastic if you need even more little greetings. Added the little blessings, and then she also used the little polka dot ribbon set for her little bow. How cute is that? All right, this last one, Debbie also made this one. Look at this. This one is using, this is a new die for us, and this is the side pop-up card cutting die. There is another webisode on this one, and I'll link that down below. So if you want to learn how to put this together, it's really easy. The dies are all located right here. But look what this does. It goes like this, so it's flat to send, and then the recipient can just pop it up just like that. And then you open it, and look at that beautiful space for your greeting. Isn't that clever? So for this one, Debbie used these cute little Easter lambs. She used it right here and right here. And she also used, here we go, to cover her card. This is Perfect Little Prince 6x6, this adorable little green right here. And she actually used the card, die cut the physical card from the coordinating cardstock in that really pretty green color. And then she used, these are brand new, you guys. These are Easter egg dazzle stickers. Isn't that cute? They even have the little greeting here and in here. And she just adhered those right there. So cute. All right, so you guys, we have a fantastic money saver on this collection. I'd really encourage you to take a look at it. I'm gonna get these all arranged so you can see them all. There we go. So the money saver, if you're interested in that, it's over on the right-hand side of your screen, right over there. And all 5 of these sweet little 3D toppers are there. As you can see, they'll take you all the way through spring into summer. Really beautiful, and I love how versatile they are. And let's see, if you want to know which dies I used or which paper packs, I listed those all down below the video, and you can just add them, you know, right into your cart. And then if you're watching us on YouTube, look below the video in the description box, and you'll see the link to this Paper Wishes webisode page, and you'll see everything I just mentioned. And hey, while you're there, a thumbs up, really appreciated, and subscribe. We do 4 to 5 of these videos a week, and we wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.